Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Precious Blood Renewal Center. I'm Lucia Ferrara, the Director of Hospitality here, and I welcome everyone over to my table this morning. I've decided that today we're going to make something simple but yet very yummy. So it is called ricotta dipping sauce, or dipping oil, whatever you want to call it. It's just something that can be made quick when you have company coming, or if you just want to have a quick little snack or lunch. Maybe it can be a midday brunch type of deal. You can bring this to potlucks. You could make it as an appetizer. It's very, very good and very tasty, and I want to show you and share this recipe with you here today. So, what I did first is I preheated my oven at 375, and now you can make your own bread, or you can get some great artisan bread at the store, and I had them cut it kind of thicker slices. And what I did was I put olive oil on my pan, then I put the sliced bread on top, and then some more olive oil on top. So while we're preparing this, we're going to toast that bread up in the oven, okay? So I already did that. It's in the oven. It's getting ready. The next thing I have here is my ingredients for the dipping oil and the ricotta. So let me go through the ingredients for you first. Some of you may have some fresh herbs from the garden, and that's even better. So what I have here is some fresh cut parsley and sweet basil, and it's about maybe 1/4 of a cup of each, and then I chopped it up together. So it probably comes out to a couple tablespoons. Okay, so we have that. I love fresh garlic, so some of you may grow your garlic in the garden, and if you do, that's wonderful. It's even better. I got about 3 or 4 cloves of fresh garlic, and I minced it. So there you have that. Okay, and then next I kind of made my own little herb seasoning here, and in here we have, if you have fresh rosemary from the garden, please use it. And oregano, please use it. And if you do, and I did, and I chopped it up very, very finely, and it probably measures out after you chop it maybe about a teaspoonful of each. All right, so I have that in there. I have the oregano, I have the rosemary, I have about 1/4 of a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. I have about a teaspoon of salt and pepper. Okay, so that is in my little herb mixture there. All right, then here I've got about 3 to 4 tablespoons of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. All right, you're going to put about 3 tablespoons into the oil when we do the oil part, and then the other part we're going to save and kind of sprinkle it for some pretties on top. Okay, and then this other ingredient is some balsamic vinegar, and I really like to use a really good kind of balsamic. If it's a really good balsamic vinegar, it's a little bit on the thicker side, if you've noticed. And I love this, and we've got about almost 2 tablespoons here. Okay, and I'll show you what to do with that. And then I've got 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil. All right, so we have that. That's going to be for the oil part of it. Now for the ricotta. Okay, this is ricotta cheese, and I use about 3 cups. Now remember, this is going to be a dipping, like an appetizer type deal, so this will probably serve about 10 to 12 people. All right, So what I have in here, I took my ricotta. If your ricotta is real watery, then you want to drain it first, okay? So here I've prepared my ricotta here. And what we're going to do with the ricotta, then we're going to take a lemon that I have from my basket, and I'm going to cut it up, and we're going to squeeze half a lemon in here. Okay, and yes, we have the seeds, and we don't need the seeds. My hands are clean, by the way. Okay. And then we're going to take the rind of the lemon, and we're going to zest it just a little bit in here. Okay. Just a little bit. All right. So we have that, and now I am going to whip this up with a mixer. Okay. All right, we've got that whipped up. All right. We're going to set this to the side. All right. Now we are going to take our olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and all of this stuff to the stove, and we're going to heat this up, and I'll show you what to do next. So here we're going to start making our oil, our dipping oil. So I've turned the heat on to maybe medium heat. My pan is getting warm. I'm going to go ahead and put the olive oil in here, my half a cup of olive oil. All right. Then I'm going to put my minced garlic. And we're going to let this garlic kind of get a little translucent. Okay. Just kind of get it a little bit. While that's in there, we're going to go ahead and put our seasonings in there. Man, does it smell good. Let this get really hot. And you'll I can kind of hear it starting to get a little warm and sizzle a little bit. You may have to adjust your fire there on your stove. I wish you were here to smell it. It smells really good. There it goes. It's starting to bubble up a little bit. If you guys can kind of see that, my garlic's getting a little more translucent. Okay. You don't want to burn the garlic, okay? So you got to kind of know when to put it. So it's starting to kind of sizzle up here. So now it's time for me to put the fresh garlic, the parsley and the sweet basil. And like I said, you don't want this stuff to burn. So adjust your heat. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's sizzling. And it smells really good. So I just kind of keep moving that around so it doesn't burn, because it's going to continue to kind of sizzle after we take it off the heat. Okay. Now I'm going to turn this off. It's still sizzling. Smells really good. So now I'm going to add in almost all of the cheese. You just kind of got to eyeball it. And now I'm going to put my balsamic in there. That smells really good, guys. All right. Okay, that's it. It's simple as that. So we're going to take this, check on the bread, and start dipping. All right, so here we have all of our beautiful, beautiful ingredients. What I'm going to do is I am going to put my ricotta in my bowl here. Okay. And I'm going to kind of build a little well here. Okay. Like that. That, because what you want is this beautiful olive oil sauce kind of to go in the middle here. And probably should have used a different plate, but that's okay because it's all going to go in the same place, right? Okay. Just going to clean that up like that. And here you have your dipping sauce. We kind of garnish it maybe with a little bit of fresh couple leaves of fresh basil, like that, just to make it look pretty. And then you have your beautiful dipping bread. But before we indulge in our wonderful dipping sauce, we're going to top it with some fresh cheese. Okay, and of course, there's nothing like a little bit of fresh herbs from your garden, fresh bread if you want to make it, and a little bit of prayer and a little bit of Jesus. So, I have this book that I got, and it's the Notre Dame Book of Prayer, and it's full of prayers for all different kinds of occasions or days or feelings or whatever's going on in your life. And the one that kind of caught my eye this time was a prayer or a canticle that is about our earth. And here they call it our brother sun and sister moon. So let me read this to you and share it, because it really caught my eye, caught my heart. And I wanted to share this with you guys. And you guys are all my friends, and I want to share this with you. It's a canticle of brother sun and sister moon. Most high, all powerful, all good Lord, all praise is yours, all glory, all honor, and all blessing. To you alone, Most High, do they belong. No mortal lips are worthy to pronounce your name. Be praised, my Lord, through all your creatures, especially through my Lord, brother, son, who brings the day, and you give light through him. And he is beautiful and radiant in all his splendor. Of you, Most High, he bears the likeness. Be praised, my Lord, through sister moon, and the stars. In the heavens you have made them bright, precious, and beautiful. Be praised, my Lord, through brothers wind and air, and clouds and storms, and all the weather through which you give your creatures sustenance. Be praised, my Lord, through sister water. She is very useful and humble and precious and pure. Be praised, my Lord, through brother fire, through whom you brighten the night. He is beautiful and cheerful, powerful and strong. Be praised, my Lord, through your sister mother earth, who feeds us and rules us, and produces various fruits with colored flowers and herbs. Be praised, my Lord, through those who forgive for love of you, through those who endure sickness and trial. Happy those who endure in peace, for by you, Most High, they will be crowned. Be praised, my Lord, through our sister bodily death, from whose embrace no living person can escape. Woe to those who die in mortal sin. Happy those she finds doing her most holy will. The second death can do no harm to them. Praise and bless my Lord, and give thanks, and serve him with great humility. And this, my friends, was from St. Francis of Assisi. So I hope you've enjoyed our little prayer devotion this morning. And now it's time to have a taste of our wonderful dipping sauce. Now, I also want to add that when you have your dipping sauce, please have your friends, give them a nice, you could do white wine, you can do a limoncello, you can do a semi-rose, semi-sweet, whatever wine you have on hand. I'm going to use this, and I'm sure that my dear friend who's coming will want this wonderful kind of limoncello. And there we go. So let's taste this. Okay. Man, you guys, this is really good. So, let me have some wine. Wonderful. So, if you don't want to make it real quick, come on by to the center and we'll share this. We got plenty. So, I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful and blessed day.